What's up, guys? It's been a long time since I made a YouTube video. This channel used to focus on Unreal Engine, and while I love Unreal Engine, projects on that just take, so much time. And I honestly didn't make too much money with all the knowledge that I learned from Unreal. So, what I've been doing since is focusing on AI, automation, and low-code platforms, and learning how to create apps with AI. So a lot of Webflow, a lot of Cursor, Claude, a lot of Make.com automation. So this channel is going to be switching into that direction, and I just want to show y'all a few things. One of these apps that I'm probably a quarter of a way done with, but it's looking very promising. Um, so the app's called CRMXI. It is part of CrewXI, which is our AI automation agency. We are just starting this agency, and we got a few clients that we have lined up, but we basically offer services related to automation, AI, lead gen, business automation, marketing, so content creation, all different kinds of things. If it has to do with AI or automation, we can do it. So for this specific project, CRMXI, we wanted to develop a platform that made it super easy for you to scrape leads and then bring them into your own CRM table and then be able to create different segments or groups in that table. And then from there, be able to email all of them without the hassle of, having to use multiple different platforms. And we just wanted it, you to be able to do all this within 5 minutes. Say 5 minutes time, you can scrape 250 leads and email them. How cool would that be? Because there's a lot to learn and a lot of time to do all this without a platform like this. So trying to bring everything together, make it super efficient, and that's what CRMXI is all about. So how did I develop this so far? Again, this is in the beginning stages. It's a lot of the features don't work on it yet, but some of them do, and I'm going to show you the ones that do. But I started off with Windsurf, which is it uses AI to help you code. It's like a VS Code platform that you plug in Claude 3.5, Sonnet, or any AI, and it will do the coding for you. And it has something called Cascade. Similar to that, we have Cursor. Cursor is another amazing tool. Cursor's been on the scene a lot longer. And Cursor has something called Composer, which is kind of like Cascade. They both have their strong points. But with the help of these two coding assistants and platforms, somebody without any development skills can be a full stack developer, which is just insane. I am not a developer. I know a lot about technology, and I know HTML, and I've built Webflow sites and um, other sites, but being able to develop a full stack React application using Next.js is something that I thought was well beyond anything I'd ever be able to do. But as you can see, I got a full working app here with not a full working app, it's an MVP, but a very, very detailed app with a lot of different components that are all working together with zero errors. And I was able to do this with the help of AI and these coding platforms. So let's hop into the tool and I'll show you what it's about. So if we, let's just log out. I'm going to go ahead and delete all these contacts real quick. Let me just paginate it so I get all of them. Let's delete them. Oh, I got more. Let's see. Well, delete. Okay, so there's no contacts in here. We're going to go ahead and sign out. So when we sign in, we got it working with Google Firebase. Firebase is amazing, especially if you're for authentication, but especially if you got a database, Firestore. So Firebase and Firestore work seamlessly together, and your users authenticate through Firebase, and then their user IDs go straight to Firestore, and it just makes life easy. Quickly can set up database systems and authentication systems using Google Firebase. So highly recommend it. Does have its limitations, but if you're wanting to build an MVP, that's definitely the way to start. So yeah, we're logged in here. First thing I started with was the navigation bar. I thought that's crucial. Wanted to make something a little unique, so we got a way to collapse it here and expand it out, which I think is great. We have our sign out settings, upgrade to pro. If they want to upgrade down the road, we'll be adding this, but I like the way that the upgrade pops up. We have our token count system. Currently I have 8 tokens, so we'll have some sort of plan in place where they get 1,000 tokens for $20 a month. Whenever they import contacts or email contacts or enrich contacts, it'll take a token away each time they do it. That's kind of the game plan. And let's just go ahead and add some contacts. So we'll go to lead scraping. We'll go to this Google email extractor. This isn't an email extractor. I got this labeled wrong. This is actually a Google Places API that will find professions or businesses in any state or zip. So we'll just do, let's say, catering. We'll do Dallas, Texas. And we'll go ahead and search. And as you can see, quite a few results popped up. And we can go ahead and enrich these. This is using a different AI system that kind of runs in the background, takes the information it has here, tries to get their social account information as well as their email. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Let's see what happens. It takes like 15 to 30 seconds per enrichment. But let's see what results we get here. Cool. So we didn't get the email here, but we got their Facebook, their Twitter, their Instagram. We did get their email here and their Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And email here, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. And if we go to these, you'll see they are accurate. So that is a pretty cool way to do lead enrichment. So I'm thinking, maybe each enrichment is a single token. Each import is a single token. So we're going to go ahead and import all these contacts. And if we hit this, it should just go through, and you can see the little import button clicking. Probably couldn't see it, it was pretty quick. But now if we go to our all contacts, we got all these contacts here. So it's only showing 10. We got our pagination. We can set that to however we want. There's 20 contacts total, and it's seeing all 20. Got their phone number. We got the email for the ones that we enriched. It found 2 of them. Again, the social, I can get that working pretty easy, but the social should be popping up once I update that. We got the source, the app that we used in the lead scraping thing. We call it Google Email Extractor, but as we know, it's not a Google Email Extractor. It's just Google Places is what I'll rename it to. We got the industry catering. So let's just do one more search here. We're going to go ahead and search for videographers. And we'll do Austin, Texas. See all these results come in. And we'll go ahead and, we don't need to enrich them. We'll just import all these guys. We'll go back to our all contacts table. And we'll change the pagination to 40 here. We can go ahead and sort it. So we got all the caterers here, all the videographers here. Got all their phone numbers. And again, we can enrich it and try to get all their emails too. But what we can do next is we can basically create groups. So I have this advanced search column, so we can search by industry specifically. And let's just make sure we're only searching for caterers. So if we search for catering, all the caterers will pop up. If we search for videographers, all the videographers will pop up. So you can basically search any way you want to make your table show exactly what you need. So you can then create a group out of it. So we're going to go ahead and create a group of caterers. Let me go back to industry. And then we're going to check all the boxes. So we got all 20 caterers that we've imported selected. And we're going to go ahead and create a group. We're going to call it caterers. And then we're going to go ahead and also do videographers. So we'll create a separate group for videographers. Okay, we got our caterers, our videographers. Now, if we go to my groups, I got to fix this. Oh, it actually popped up. Didn't have to refresh that time. Interesting. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let me refresh. Little bug here. I previously did this, and I got to clear those other old ones. But these are the two that we just did. So if we change it to 20, we can see all the caterers here. And if we change it to 20, we can see all the videographers here. So the next step would be, what do you do with all these contacts? We're going to have a way where you can email them. So as you can see, we have an option to email all. What I'm working on next is a way for you to be able to use your Gmail that you signed in with to email all these people, but to make it custom to like their business name, and then have AI, do a little bit of research on them, or just take the database information that we already have and send them a customized email. So that is the goal of that. Also, you can obviously add your own contacts. We get quite a bit of information here. Let's just do one here. And as you'll see, this is kind of how let me just do one more thing. So we have our database of different companies. You can select the database, and then it'll pop up with the industry and the email form, or the website. Description, let's say you're the CEO of DoorDash. Segments is where you'll be able to set groups, tags. This is where you can set, what stage they're at. Are they new, qualified, unqualified? Are they existing customers, or did you lose them? The source could be your ad or wherever you got them from. And this is where you could add their LinkedIn or whatever handles you want. I'm going to have to delete this. And then you can add any special notes you want for them. And then whenever you add the contact successfully created, it should erase a token from your current amount of tokens. And you should be able to see the history of your tokens. So I will update this because it looks like it didn't get it. But yeah, that's going to be the token system. Still working on that. But we can see the new contact we added. Let's see. Where is it at? There it is. Okay. So yeah, we got the DoorDash, we got the job title, the ad status, LinkedIn social, notes, and yeah, the links just bring us to the website. But that is CRMXI. We will probably be releasing this in beta form. About 1 to 2 months, I got another developer I'm going to be bringing in because it's becoming a pretty cool project that I think people may really like. And yeah, all I can say for you guys that are interested in developing your own SaaS is AI is getting good enough to where you can actually do it, and just start learning. Make sure you do GitHub version control, because you will break your app quite a bit and you'll have to revert back to the previous version. Currently I'm on version 0.9. I've had to revert quite a bit and undo changes anytime something breaks. So once I get one thing working, I'll save a new version, then I'll hop over and get on a new version, and then go from there. But that's all I got. Stick around. I'll be posting more videos about AI and automation, and remember to subscribe and like the video if you liked it. If you didn't, leave a comment and let me know what I can improve. And yeah, thanks for hanging in there.